teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Miracle Man, no good. From the arc. And it's Murdoch with the rebound. Here's Pierce. Drops in the layup for two.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top. And
oh my goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Miracle Man. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Pierce. With the floater. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's Pierce with the jam!
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Poke loose, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Cavaliers on D. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 14 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Cavaliers trailing. There's the three. And no good that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Miracle Man. Also Pierce out there. Taylor is out there with the general. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Miracle Man. Outside Pierce. To the left wing. Shot from 16. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Davis. shoots over Pierce. Here's Hamilton, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Cavaliers leading. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. It's the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the middle, picked off in midair. Here's the prodigy, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. .136 left in the first half. Davis against Pierce for 3. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Hamilton. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. Now the Timberwolves with it. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Left side, Taylor. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Davis. 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Hamilton and does. Yep, it counts. Hamilton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pierce attacking, and then Pierce with a dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, there's the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. He lobs up the alley pass.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
There's the triple. Denied! Pierce with the block. Hamilton with a screen on Pierce. It's tipped. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Pierce. Pierce hits 2.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to the prodigy. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doesn't go for him. Here's Murdoch. Here's Miracle Man. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Miracle Man's got his 2nd basket of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Davis, the pass to the prodigy. And it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Stolen by Pierce. And then it's Pierce with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Hamilton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Pierce. So he gets them both. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's the prodigy. He has yet to score. Davis with it. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. 32 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Down low, here's Miracle Man, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Miracle Man's got 6.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Takes a 3. The shot missing. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Taylor. Miracle Man is out there with Pierce. And there's the General. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside, Davis. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pierce with it. Picked up by Davis. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. Cleveland leading by 6. The shot from 20 feet away. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And Minnesota has possession. With the step back. Here's Pierce. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Cleveland.